Hello and welcome. In today's presentation, we will be taking a deep dive into two works done by one of Italy's most famous artists, Raffaello Sanzio, or better known as Raphael. To begin, let's look at some basic information about Raphael. He was born in the year 1483 in Urbino, Italy, to another famous artist named Giovanni Santi. Giovanni died when Raphael was just 11, leaving behind his workshop. Astonishingly enough, Raphael not only managed to fill the boots of his accomplished father, but also greatly surpassed him, and at a young age as well. Raphael was highly sought after by the age of 19, accepting commissions from only the wealthy and powerful, such as the Pope. One of the factors contributing to his success was his rather large workshop for the time. In fact, he employed up to 50 staff at a time, which was amongst the highest numbers of his time. Raphael was able to produce many works that were highly detailed in a short amount of time due to this. It seems as though these great achievements were appropriately had at early stages in his life, however, as Raphael would prematurely die at the age of 37 in the year 1520, never getting to experience old age. The first painting we will be looking at is titled The School of Athens, painted in 1509 to 1511. This is one of the greatest of the Renaissance. It depicts numerous famous philosophers and free thinkers at the time. This painting challenges the traditional ideals of a fresco. Traditionally, like his master before him, Pietro Perugini, frescoes were painted rather flat, being able to see each individual person and their outline, and nobody overlapping. This painting contradicts this greatly. The 14 philosophers depicted in this painting can be seen conversing amongst other people as well as each other, which is uncommon for this time. Raphael wanted to show the greats being great and doing what they would have been doing, and that is teaching. Euclid can be seen on the far right corner, pointing at a tablet around younger students, teaching them about the Euclidean geometry. Socrates can be seen on the left, arguing with individuals with a look of annoyance washed over their faces, as he tells them why he's right. Diogenes can be seen sitting on the steps in the middle of the composition, doing exactly what Diogenes would have been doing at that time, enjoying his life without the worry of others or the world. This piece makes great use of vanishing point perspective, as the geometry of the building around them points you straight to the center of the painting, where Plato on the left and Aristotle on the right can be found. This was one of 4 paintings commissioned by Pope Julius II, hung on the walls of the Vatican Library. This is a highly and detailed realistic composition that makes great use of light and color. This tells a great story of philosophers working together and with their students in their preferred teaching methods, and justifiably is hung in a place of academia. The next painting we will be looking at is called Lo Spasimo, and it was painted in 1517. This painting followed the 4 tapestries done for Pope Julius II. Those tapestries would go on to lead Pietro Perugini to Raphael, who would later take him under his wing as a student. Raphael, already being a very skilled artist, only became better due to this. Lo Spasimo was one of the paintings done in this time. It depicts a scene from the Bible of Jesus Christ carrying a cross up to Calvary, where 2 other crosses can be seen waiting. In the painting, Jesus has fallen over from the weight of the cross. There is a lot of symbolism in this painting. For example, we can see Simon helping Jesus carry the weight of the cross. Across from them, we can see women kneeling before Jesus trying to help him as well. Soldiers holding red flags can be seen in the midground, clearly taken back from the actual action and the main draw of the composition, which is the scene of the Son and the Virgin. This work is a masterful example of composition as well, as the Son and Virgin is a common trope of the time of Renaissance paintings. However, Raphael took a different turn with this, as most paintings depict the Virgin had completely fallen over trying to help Jesus. Raphael instead chooses to depict her with more dignity. On the voyage from Raphael to the monastery that commissioned this artwork, the ship capsized. Nothing aboard that ship was recovered. However, the painting managed to wash up farther up north onto shore in its original packaging and completely untouched as well. This phenomenon was not unnoticed by the local people, with rumors quickly spreading that the winds and oceans were afraid to damage the piece due to how perfect a painter Raphael was. And now that you know more about Raphael and some of his famous artworks, I thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Professor, for giving us an extension on this stuff. It really let me get into it a little bit deeper. Thank you, and have a good day.